66 million years ago, long before the first human breath, the Earth belonged to giants. A world that would make our own seem impossibly young. This is the age of the dinosaur. The floodplains of what will one day become Montana stir slowly to life. An Edmontosaurus, one of the great herbivores of the late Cretaceous, begins its morning feed. They move in groups. Safety in numbers is a strategy as old as time itself. But in this forest, something else has also risen with the dawn. A fully grown Tyrannosaurus rex, 12 meters of muscle, instinct, and patience. It has been watching this herd for 20 minutes. It is calculating. The herd has not yet caught its scent. The wind is in its favor. One animal senses the shift. A tremor in the air, a change in smell. The alarm spreads in an instant, and the herd detonates into motion. And the Tyrannosaurus charges, a moving force of 7 tons. It targets the weakest, a young animal falling behind the safety of the group. 17 kilometers per hour. 20. The distance collapses. It is over in moments. Nature does not pause to mourn. This is survival. One life ends so that another may continue. The balance of this ancient world holds. 2 kilometers away, the river tells a different story. A family group of Triceratops, the armored giants of the Cretaceous lowlands, the dominant bull. His scarred horns mark decades of survival. He has survived drought, flood, and the teeth of predators. He asks nothing of this world, only space. Triceratops moved in herds, their collective frills a visual language spoken across the plains. Not all apex predators walk on 2 legs. The rivers of the Cretaceous hold their own terrors. A Deinosuchus, patient, prehistoric, invisible at the waterline, instinct. An ancient inheritance that costs nothing and buys everything. Today, the river gives nothing away. It simply moves on, as it always has. The Western Interior Seaway, a shallow sea that once split the continent in 2. An Alamosaurus, 70 tons of ancient titanosaur drifting like a continent on 4 legs. In one mouthful, it consumes what a modern horse eats in a week. They travel together, a slow, ancient migration along the coast of the inland sea. Above them soars a Quetzalcoatlus. With a wingspan of 10 meters, it is the largest creature ever to take to the sky. It hunts by sight. Those eyes can resolve movement from 500 meters. A strike from altitude. The fish never sees what the shadow means. Efficiency. No celebration, no pause. Just the endless, ancient business of survival. But the sky is not the only den of giants. Beneath the sea's warm surface, the Mosasaurus owns everything. The Cretaceous was also the age of the first flowers, life reinventing itself in color. The Ankylosaurus navigates the meadow like a living fortress. Nothing in this world can break its back. A mobile siege engine built not to fight, but to make fighting pointless. 2 dromaeosaurids test the air, smart enough to know what is not worth the risk. Intelligence is knowing when not to fight. Afternoon stretches across a world in its fullness, every corner alive, every shadow occupied. In the forest shadows, a Pachycephalosaurus prepares for something far more personal than predation.
A rival, territory, mating rights, everything settled of the oldest way there is.
The dome absorbs what would shatter a lesser skull. Evolution's engineering at its finest.
Dominance established without bloodshed. In a world of lethal animals, restraint is also power. As the sun begins its descent, the river offers its last warmth to the weary. Above the plains, a river of wings follows the evening air currents toward the coast. A nightly ritual, ancient even then, repeated for millions of years without interruption. The Tyrannosaurus walks back into the forest that made it, full, unhurried, complete. Even the apex predator rests. Even the king of this world sleeps. Juveniles find the center, the safest geography in this world. The instinct to protect is not a human invention. It is written into biology itself. The same stars that will one day witness the rise of humanity now keep watch over the age of the dinosaur. But the night is not empty. Feathered hunters inherit the darkness.
In the shadow of giants, something small waits and waits. Its descendants will inherit a very different world.
Survival often looks like nothing at all. For 165 million years, this world endured. An epoch so vast it dwarfs imagination.
Somewhere out in the dark of space, a clock is counting. These animals do not know this. They only know tonight.
Dawn will come again for 66 million years of tomorrows, until one day it does not. This is the Cretaceous, ancient, complete and achingly alive, a world that was and left its mark on every living thing that came after. They are not gone. Look up.